हॉलीवुड की फिल्म मिशन इम्पॉसिबल और घोस्ट प्रोटोकॉल में असिस्टेंट डायरेक्टर की भूमिका निभा चुकी गौरी चड्ढा भोपाल आई। भोपाल में गौरी को फिल्म गवाह के लिए भोपाल फिल्म फेस्टिवल अवार्ड से सम्मानित किया गया। गौरी ने बताया कि आतंकवाद जैसे संवेदनशील मुद्दे पर बनाई गई डॉक्यूमेंट्री फिल्म गवाह में तमाम टेररिस्ट अटैक के विक्टिम को बेहद नजदीकी से दिखाया गया। आपको बता दें कि गौरी चड्ढा बॉलीवुड की फिल्म डेविड को असिस्ट कर चुकी हैं।
The film focuses on several victims. It's a documentary, so it focuses on the several victims and their stories and how they are all connected with this raw element of pain. But what is the human spirit? That human resilience of how we fight against terrorism.
Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Namaste. My name is Gauri Chadha. I'm the director of Gawah, a Chasing Frames production from Mumbai.
Yeah. What have you recently produced your film and why your direct film?
तो गवाह का मेरा पिक्चर है. It's all about the show after the curtain falls. टेररिज्म बड़ा चीज़ है हमारा वर्ल्ड में. सब लोग देखते हैं जब तक मीडिया देखते हैं, सोचते हैं जब तक मीडिया सोचते हैं. लेकिन when everyone stops talking, when the media stops talking, when our friends stop talking, we stop talking. तो वो आदमी को क्या होता है, क्या वो अटैक में था उसको क्या होता है, तो ये पिक्चर उसके बारे में है. वो साइकोलॉजिकल ट्रॉमा क्या होता है, क्या करता है एक आदमी को. So the film takes you through the 26/11 terror attacks that happened in Mumbai, the partition, and the July 13th serial blasts. Going through this journey, you understand the psychological trauma of these victims.
So what have you mentioned in your film about the terrorist?
The film focuses on several victims. It's a documentary, so it focuses on the several victims and their stories and how they are all connected with this raw element of pain. But what is the human spirit? That human resilience of how we fight against terrorism.
You have already experienced in the Hollywood movies, so what's your experience rather than in Bollywood?
Between Hollywood and Bollywood? They're different. The cinema is different because the audience is different. The style of working is different because the culture is different. I don't think it's fair to stereotype any particular industry. I think one must understand the culture that you work in, the style of that culture. I cannot work the way I would work in London as to how I would work here because the people are different. And I think it is your job as a director to identify that because we are only who we are, हमारा क्रू के साथ. ये अकेले काम नहीं है, हम इधर है हमारा क्रू के साथ और वो रिस्पेक्ट देना चाहिए. कैसे बात करना है, अंडरस्टैंडिंग होना चाहिए.
Recently you have done David.
Yes.
So what's experience in Bollywood?
I worked on David in the pre-production phase. तो मैंने शूट के लिए नहीं रहा, मैंने pre-production में करा. वो डायरेक्टर बहुत talented है. I have a lot of respect for him, for his work. उसका courage को मैं respect करती हूँ. क्या वो कुछ अलग, उसके पास courage है कुछ अलग करने के लिए. तो वो मैं respect करती हूँ.
So what we have planned to what you planning to movie on your
Ugly picture. So now I'm beginning to write my feature film. It's a story about human trafficking. I'm actually waiting. It's an adaptation of a book. तो मैं write के लिए अभी रुक रही हूँ.
So look after only documentary film or you
नहीं, वो फीचर फिल्म है.
Okay.
हाँ, इसके बाद मेरा भी एक दूसरा पिक्चर है. वो ब्लड मनी के बारे में है, दुबई में सेट है, लेकिन वो बैंड है दुबई में. तो मैंने इंडिया को आया शूट करने के लिए. तो वो फिल्म अभी 1-2 महीना में मैं फेस्टिवल सर्किट में रिलीज़ करेगी. I directed that film. I wrote and directed it. तो वो शॉर्ट फीचर है, उसका नाम है साइट सीइंग.
I think you must have seen the lot of movie in Bollywood. There is romantic, drama, action. So what your theme would you direct in future?
मेरा थीम, I want to use cinema to help give a voice to people who perhaps do not have the ability to have their own voice, but to do it in an entertaining manner. ऐसे नहीं चाहिए कि सब लोग सिनेमा को जाते और रो रहे नहीं, लेकिन आप मैसेज भी दे सकते वो पावर में एंटरटेनिंग तरीका में, तो वो ये मेरा वो ऑब्जेक्टिव है.
What would you like to work with the Bollywood star? What is your favorite actor?
I don't have a favorite actor. I don't have a favorite director. I have inspirations. I think that you have to look at the good in everything. Every artist has something to give. And you have to understand as a filmmaker and as a director, okay, this actor serves this character right. ऐसे नहीं क्योंकि मैं एक्टर को मिल रही हूँ मैं लेती हूँ, नहीं वो मेरा कैरेक्टर का पर्पस नहीं देता तो वो सही बात नहीं है. So you have to be honest. I think, you know, to be a filmmaker, a good filmmaker, you have to be a good person. If आप वो मैसेज डिलीवर कर रहे हैं तो आपको भी अंदर से उसको फील करना चाहिए.
Have you inspired any movie like you are asking about it?
Sorry?
Have you inspired any movie like no any drama action and Rona Dhona like?
क्या बॉलीवुड से?
Yes, in Bollywood.
Movies I like. I liked Shaitan. I liked Kahani. I liked Bandit Queen. But I also do enjoy watching commercial cinema. Cinema has so many different shades, and that's what makes it so exciting, especially as a young filmmaker, that itna zyada hai explore karne ke liye. You know, there's so many different things, and you should understand kabhi aap picture dekh rahe kya genre mein dekh rahe. If आप romantic comedy में देख रहे हैं तो आपको वो accept करना चाहिए कि मैं romantic comedy में देख रही हूँ. तो वो तरीका से मैं देखती हूँ. भोपाल के बारे में मेरे को लगता है भोपाल और मेरा फिल्म गवाह का थोड़ा सिमिलैरिटी है. ऑब्वियसली क्या हुआ December 3rd मेरे को लगता है कभी नहीं कोई लोग नहीं भूल सकते, और वो इवेंट का बात नहीं है, लेकिन वो ह्यूमन स्पिरिट क्या है. मेरे को लगता है जैसे आप लोग के भी आपका जनरेशन से पहले लोग आपको बोलते थे ये हुआ वो हुआ, तो वो अभी तक प्रेजेंट है. आपको देखना नहीं चाहिए लेकिन है. इफ मैं किधर भी जाती हूँ लोगों को पूछती हूँ तो वो लोग बोलेंगे हाँ ये इवेंट हुआ, हमको इफेक्ट करा, लेकिन आप लोगों ने कैसे राइज करा. How did you rise against that? And that's what is similar to my film Gawah. That's why I'm very excited that the Bhopal International Film Festival, recognized my film Gawah and gave us the Best Documentary Film Award, because I think they can understand. The people of Bhopal feel that human spirit and human resilience, and the same way, that's the story Gawah is trying to tell.
So will you plan to work this type of matter of movie?
As I said, when you start off, you have much more liberty to explore, क्योंकि वो commercial aspect थोड़ा अलग रहता है. Obviously now वो balance मैं ढूंढ रही हूँ. क्या मैं वो story बोल सकती हूँ दिल से, soul से, कोई कोशिश करने के लिए, कुछ अच्छा करने के लिए हमारा world में, लेकिन entertaining manner में. तो definitely थोड़ा theme रहता है, लेकिन मैं I want to explore.
In future, you will plan to shoot in Bhopal?
Actually, that's quite interesting. Perhaps, it just depends on the script at that time, what my story demands. So I don't think that, I would not say no. I've also learned that there are other productions shooting here as well. So I know that it is vibrant. So definitely that's always open.